Well, hello there, ladies and gents. I'm Tammy Sipniewski, your crypto queen. Thank you so much for popping by my channel. And 2022, when it comes to cryptocurrency, is going to be the year that go. Well, hello there, ladies and gents. I'm Tammy Sipniewski, your crypto queen. Thank you so much for popping by my channel. When it comes to cryptocurrency, the year 2022 is going to be known as the time when all of the leaders just kind of shirked any kind of accountability or responsibility for the loss of investor funds. And it seems like 2023 is going to be starting off much the same way. So we got an open letter today from Cameron Winklevoss to Barry Silbert about, hey, where's the money at? He's looking for the Gemini Earn investors funds. Well, we did get a response from Barry Silbert, but I just want to say, when it comes to Cameron Winklevoss putting this open letter out to Barry Silbert, did you actually read your own letter? Are you going to take any responsibility for people putting their cryptocurrency, their funds into Gemini Earn? It doesn't say Genesis is where they deposited their funds. It says Gemini. When it comes to people that invested in Gemini Earn or Celsius or Voyager or FTX or any of these other now defunct platforms, the investors made the right call. This is what you're supposed to do with your cryptocurrency. Instead of having it just sit there and collect dust, you're supposed to put it to work for you, earning you some yield. And probably, in more robust economic times, this is the perfect playbook. It's going to work for you. But once the market turns against us, now we're left with this. And true leadership is going to be where it's at for 2023. I just don't like all of this finger pointing. And even though you gave me your money, look at that guy to get it back. I don't have it. So let's get to this open letter to read a little bit of what Cameron addressed to Mr. Silbert. And of course, we're going to get to his response as well. So here is the open letter that was posted today, like 12 hours ago. And he writes, Barry, today marks 47 days since Genesis halted withdrawals. I am writing on behalf of more than 340,000 Earn users who are looking for answers. These users aren't just numbers on a spreadsheet. They are real people, a single mom who lent her son's education money to you, a father who lent his son's bar mitzvah money to you, a husband and wife who lent their life savings to you, a school teacher who lent his children's college funds to you, a policeman, and so many more. Altogether, these people entrusted more than $900 million of their assets to you. They deserve concrete answers, and we are here to get them. And once again, I'll say, did they actually give them to Barry, or did they give them to Cameron and Tyler? This is the question I ask. For the past 6 weeks, we have done everything we can do to engage with you in good faith and collaborative manner in order to reach a consensual resolution for you to pay back the $900 million that you owe while helping you preserve your business. We appreciate that there are startup costs to any restructuring, and times things don't go as fast as we would like. However, it is now becoming clear that you have been engaging in bad faith stall tactics. For example, on December 2nd, we expressed our belief that getting everyone in a room together as soon as possible will be the most productive path forward towards reaching a resolution. You agreed, but stated you would only do so after there was a proposal on the table. On December 17th, a proposal was delivered to you. On December 25th, Christmas Day, an updated version of this proposal was delivered to you. Despite this, you continue to refuse to get into a room with us to hash out our resolution. In addition, you continue to refuse to agree to a timeline with key milestones. Every time we ask you for a tangible engagement, you hide behind lawyers, investment bankers, and process. After 6 weeks, your behavior is not only completely unacceptable, it is unconscionable. The idea in your head that you can quietly hide in your ivory tower and that this will all just magically go away, or that this is someone else's problem, is pure fantasy. To be clear, This mess is entirely of your own making. Digital Currency Group, DCG, of which you are the founder and CEO, owes Genesis, its wholly owned subsidiary, $1.675 billion. So that's $1,675,000,000. This is money that Genesis owes to Earn users and other creditors. You took this money, the money of school teachers, to fuel greedy share buybacks, illiquid venture investments, and kamikaze grayscale NAV trades that ballooned the fee-generating AUM of your trust, all at the expense of creditors and for your own personal gain. It is now time for you to take responsibility for this and do the right thing. It is not lost on us that you started your career as a bankruptcy restructuring associate. And it's not lost on us that you've been working desperately to try and firewall DCG from the problems that you created at Genesis. You should dispense with the fiction, because we all know what you know, that DCG and Genesis are beyond commingled. Everyone takes orders from you and always has. And anything you have done after the fact to pretend otherwise won't hold up. If you instead had put all of this energy towards finding a resolution, we would have been done by now. Everyone would be in a better place, including you. So let's get to the second letter, which is basically just the sign off, but we'll just read that too. Earn users are tired. They're scared. Many now are in dire straits. And yet, despite all that they have done to endure, they have been remarkably patient and supportive. But there is only so much that they can take. They deserve a resolution for a recovery of the assets they lent to you and end this nightmare. To that end, and for the final time, we are asking you to publicly commit to working together to solve this problem by January 8th, 2023. We remain steady. We remain ready and willing to work with you, but the time is running out. Sincerely, Cameron Winklevoss. So there you go. That was the open letter to Barry Silbert. But we do have a response from Barry Silbert saying DCG did not borrow $1.67 billion from Genesis. DCG has never missed an interest payment to Genesis and is current on all loans outstanding. Next loan maturity is May of 2023. DCG delivered to Genesis and your advisors a proposal on January 29th. And we've not yet received a response. So that was the response from Barry Silbert. So what are we to believe? Well, what can we glean from this? We can glean that there is not going to be a resolution anytime soon. And if we've learned anything from Celsius, is it could be months and months and months of going through bankruptcies and restructuring. And you still, in the end, probably are not going to get back half of whatever it is that you put in there. This is just what I'm talking about from past history. This has nothing to do with, what I'm expecting or what's signed in stone for Gemini Earn users. But I'm just saying, don't count on all of your money coming back. It would be a blessing, of course, if it does. But I cannot believe that Cameron Winklevoss put out that open letter. I just can't believe it. There needs to be accountability for these people that took your money. That would be like if I had an investors group and I took all of the investors' money and I invested it in a bunch of different businesses, and some of those businesses went bankrupt. Now, when it came to collecting the money and plus your yield, am I going to tell you, you know what, you can't come to me looking for that money. You need to go over to that roofing company that I invested your money in, and they went bankrupt. Go get your money from them. Like, this is not my problem. Why are you bringing these problems to me? That's money over there. You got to go. That's not how that works, right? So I think that 2023 is going to be the year of, you know what? I think I'm just going to keep my coins in my wallet and let them collect dust and let the price chart go up And that's how I'm going to make money on my cryptocurrency. That's the probably only way that you're going to be making any money on cryptocurrency probably in 2024, because I think in 2023 we're going to see a continuation of this bear market until the economy of the country and really globally gets better. I don't think that we're going to see a huge infusion of money into cryptocurrency. As a matter of fact, even though it's the bear market and the bear market is the time really to get stuff very cheaply and invest, people are going to start pulling their money out because they're like, how much lower is it going to go? I probably should sell everything here. Or they're going to reach an area of desperation where they might, maybe they invested 10 or $20,000 and now that's dwindled down to 2 or 3,000, but you need the money. And your spouse or significant other, or maybe even you, is like, I need money to pay my bills, make my car payment, tuition, whatever. I have no choice but to sell. All of this is going to be money coming out of cryptocurrency. So we can expect a continuation of bad news in the crypto markets for the foreseen future. Unfortunately, it's never good news to bring that kind of news, but I think it's just, it's better to deal with reality and understand where we are. This way we can plan. We can start making plans of where it is that we believe the bottom is going to be, maybe pump the brakes on buying dips and just get a better grasp of the market before we start throwing more money into it. Well, I appreciate you listening to that entire letter from Cameron Winklevoss. And let's see what kind of developers 2023 brings our way. Well, that's going to do it here for me today. I appreciate you for sticking with me through this turbulent 2022 and on to 2023. Take care.